What's slapping, guys? Tony, aka T-Slaps here, and we are back with a brand new Draft League video, baby. I'm your coach of the Austin FC Verdeerlings, and this is our Week 7 game of the BBR, our newest and biggest draft league on the channel. This week we're going up against Grandmaster D-Ray and the San Diego Spirits. Of course, you can go check out our opponent and all the other BBR coaches down in the description below, as well as be sure to hit the subscribe button and stay up to date on our Pokemon content, and leave a like if you're doing up and enjoying the video. I would really appreciate it. Last week we took our first ever win in the BBR main league, and we're looking to get a win streak going to close out this season with a win over the previous commissioner and a really good pal of mine. Don't let that hold back the game any longer. Hey guys, T-Slaps here, and I just wanted to quickly cut in before the video just to apologize for the quality of the battle. I was having some PC issues, ended up figuring out towards the end of it what the problem was, but there's a little bit of mess up during it. I tried my best just to cut it out where I could. However, there was some integral parts of the battle where it does mess up a little bit, so I tried my best just to kind of leave that in and subtitle what I said, just because my voice kind of messes up a little bit. Once again, just want to apologize, but I hope you still enjoyed the battle. And here we are getting into the game against D-Ray. I'm super nervous for this game. I really didn't get to prep too much this week. And I also haven't played like a league match in probably like pretty much a week. Like, it's been a while since I played a game. Just a super busy week, but you know, looking super excited to play D-Ray. It's been a really long time. Fun fact about me and D-Ray, we're pretty close. Been friends for a while, since like the Sun and Moon days, maybe Ultra Sun and Moon for pushing it. And we've also slept in bed together multiple times. That is not a lie. So you should go check him out. You go check out D-Ray. We are very close. Yeah, go check out all the other BBR coaches. They're all down in the description below. So let's write down the 6 that he decided to bring. So we got Enamorous, which is their Terra Captain, and it's Terra Stellars, so we're looking at some contrary shenanigans. We're looking at Hisuian Electrode, Gliscor, Urshifu, Single Strike, Vikavolt, which is probably going to be his lead, and Decidueye. So I think I just want to lead off with something that can pressure that Vikavolt right away, which kind of just seems like my Tyranitar. Tyranitar seems like a good lead. Worst case is they lead with, I think I said Decidueye, something that pressures their Vikavolt right away. The worst case would be they lead Enam, and I'm kind of in an awkward spot right away. They didn't bring Gouging Fire, which is pretty cool. I want to lead this. It's gonna suck if they lead like Urshifu or something, but I'm just gonna leave my T-Tar, see if I can't get my rocks up right away. Good luck up under them. So they didn't bring Gouging, they didn't bring Tentacruel, they didn't bring Empoleon, they didn't bring Wigglytuff, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. So that's the team that they decided to bring. They didn't bring. Oh, they have the Decidueye at their Defogger. So that's good to note. And then they have Gliscor with hazards, this Vikavolt with hazards. So we're gonna see the Vikavolt lead against my Tyranitar. I mean, I can live any hit from them. Even if they're modest, they probably don't two-shot me unless I get a boosting item. And Stone Edge is gonna do amazing. I just set up my rocks here. We can exchange hazards. The only thing is, like, my defogger this game is gonna be my Weezing, so I just have to defog like immediately, and I'll get rid of my hazards anyway. So maybe I just want to knock for Stone Edge and a knock, and just worry about setting up my hazards later, because I don't want to have to worry about defogging and then setting up rocks again in a later sequence. That seems like a better idea for me, and just wait to have to defog later. So we're gonna go ahead and click Stone Edge here. If we land the Stone Edge, we have to knock off the following turn, which is nice. Unlike maybe the Urshifu coming in or something like that. Knocking off a Gliscor would be super crazy. We'll see. We're gonna land. We are faster, which is nice. We're gonna bring them down. Not even to Sash. And they're gonna Volt Switch out, which is good for them, because had they stayed in, they might have died. So Volt Switch knocked me down to 328. So this lets in Urshifu for free. Volt Switch did 19, so it does look like modest. And if their max HP Yeah, so like max HP, max special attack, so that's never killed. But Breakable's looking super, super weak. Assuming there's Thatch, if I get my rocks up, they're dead, which is super, super nice. So we saw Volt Switch. And now what? I mean, Gliscor can come in, Urshifu can come in. Decidueye, I mean, anything can come in on my T-Dar. This is just really, really good against the Hasuna Electrode lead. Even though I take a lot, it would have been fine. And it was nice against this Vicult, obviously. We're going to see BBR come in, which is going to be, of course, the Urshifu. They probably just U-turn here. That's fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and get into my G-Weezing. If they want to, I mean, they could hard Iron Head. Do I want to predict that? Why not? Let's go to Zapdos, get a static off. Because I think you're either hard Iron Head, U-turn, or CC. You know, you don't click Wicked Blow here ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and go hard into my Zapdos and see what they do, and then from there I can pivot into Galarian Weezing. So we're gonna go ahead and see this come in. We're gonna scout out and see if it's Scarf, but we don't see any information. So they're gonna get a 335. Annoying, but we should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my Gliscor here, I think, or not into my Gliscor, into my Slowbro, and see what they decide to do here. Let me see here. So I'm gonna go into my Gliscor, as they do just click Toxic. Okay, I was thinking Toxic or Toxic Spikes, but this should be fine. So they did 13% with that U-turn from earlier. I didn't get to calc that. So it does look like Adamant. It could have been a Jolly Hyrule though, so I don't really get too much intel. Definitely not banded though, so good to know. And of course this Gliscor is going to Toxic me, which is really, really annoying. We see the Toxic Orb. Not a surprise there, right? So we might see a U-turn come out from this thing. I think I just want to make a pivot. If I go into Weezing here, how much am I taking from Earthquake? So Weezing versus this Gliscor. How much is Earthquake doing to me? I mean, I'm dying to Sand Chip afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Future Sight here. It forces an awkward pivot through them, so that's kind of what I want to do. We're gonna say a U-turn, which is what I imagine. So this Gliscor is going to be so annoying until I get my Terra off with my Excadrill, so that's important to note. We're going to get a Future Sight thrown up into the air though. I imagine you just go into Decidueye here, that would make the most sense. Although if you're fearing an Ice Beam, I suppose you can go back into Urshifu. If you go back into Urshifu, I'm going to go into Galarian Weezing this time around and see what they decide to do. Yeah, they can go back into BBR. So I'm going to get my Future Sight up in the air. I go into G-Weezing here, and then we should be fine. We're going to give it a little bit more chip here. I don't want to take a Wicked Blow, obviously, so I'm going to go ahead and pivot out. Or I don't want to take a Wicked Blow with Slowbro or my Zapdos, so I'm going to go ahead and pivot out into my Weezing now. Oh man, this thing can be, or that freaking, what's the Pokemon called? That Gliscor is going to be so annoying to deal with. So we're going to pivot out here. Neutralizing Gas. And we're going to see Wicked Blow come off here. Knock me down to 270. So can we get more of a confirmation on the Adamant versus Jelly? They are protective pads, so we know they're not Scarfed. If you're going to U-turn, I mean, I know you're protective pads. I mean, I guess we'll see right here if you're punching glove or not. No, you're protective pads. Okay. It's going to have to take this Strange Steam. It's gonna take a good amount, and it outspeeds me because it's taking the turn first. It took about 25% from that, so and it's gonna take a big Future Sight. That was so huge. There we go, awkward Future Sight turn. I'm gonna go hard into my Zapdos here. How many turns of Sand are we looking at? 2 more turns. I go into my Zapdos here. That forces a really awkward turn for them. I mean, I guess they get to go into Gliscor. So it really doesn't force as awkward of a turn as I would like. I get to go ahead and I think I just want to go Zapdos here. I think I like that play. I'm going to Zapdos here. I wish I had U-turn now to take advantage of the Ghoul score coming in on me over and over again, but this is fine. They're going to pivot out. This is why I said super weak if it doesn't click Roost here. Yeah, cool. So, Roost. And I'm curious. Zapdos. Not Zapdos. So, G-Weezing did about 25% with the Strange Steam. Slowbro, yeah, so it definitely doesn't look very defensive at all. But we outspeed with Zapdos here. We get to click Hurricane for free against this team. Not super worried about what happens here. I mean, Gliscor probably comes in. That's fine if it does. Big Daddy Claw. So yeah, Gliscor comes in here. I guess I could have made a double. We're gonna miss Hurricane, which sucks. Sucks big time for sure. I'm gonna go back into Slowbro here. Because obviously you can't Toxic me, and that's kind of what I want to avoid. So we'll go ahead and do that for now. Is that what I want to do? I mean, what else am I here for? I guess take a hit from Enam. That's about it. If they click U-turn, I'm in an awkward spot. Not like this thing can do much to me. I don't need this for much on this team. I can click Hurricane and force like a Protect or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to click Hurricane here. Just see what they do. I don't think you click Toxic. I'm going to click Hurricane once. Pretty offensive. So yeah, we get the big confusion, dude. We did about 45% with that, which is awesome. What's going to happen here? We can see it hit itself. That's super huge. With that Hurricane, we're gonna miss the second one, which is really unfortunate. I imagine we see a Toxic this time, so maybe I should have gone in the Slowbro. Unless they want to hit themselves again, that'd be super cool. No, let's get some spikes. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and click Hurricane again. Just keep spamming it. I'm gonna click Hurricane here. It's gonna do a bunch. If you hit yourself, we're looking phenomenal. We're gonna see Toxic, so they're gonna get the Toxic off. I doubt your last move is Protect. So I'm just gonna stay in here. I don't mind taking Toxic damage again. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't think I mind. We're just gonna go ahead and stay in here. If your last move is Protect, I get to go into G-Weezing for free. So we're gonna see right now. If your last move is Protect, I get to go into G-Weezing for free. That's pretty much what that means. So losing health on this does suck though, because now I'm a bit susceptible to like maybe the Hisuian Electrode. You gotta find out what's up with that Enam. It might be like just Scarfed, and if it's Scarfed, that's a little scary, for sure. But I mean, Iron Head from whatever it's called, Excadrill on the sand would always KO it. Unless it's Babiri, I suppose. I guess I need to, but if it's Babiri, then it's not Scarfed. I revenge with something else. Like the Greninja, so I'm not too worried there. We're gonna see a pivot out. Are you gonna sack a Vikavolt here? Yeah, you are. Okay. You're gonna sack the Vikavolt. We're gonna miss Hurricane, which is a little unfortunate because now I take an extra turn of Chip. So I kind of just have to stay in here. Click Weather Ball. Is there another play I want to make? If I go into Drill, hard Drill here, that doesn't net me much. I kind of just have to stay in here. That or I go into T-Tar, set up my Sand, and we get moving. Low-key, that seems like a good play. Go hard T-Tar, get up my rocks, and get moving. Yeah, let's do it. With Grin though, so that does seem like a good chance to defog though. If they're not Iron Head here, and even then I don't know what Iron Head kills, I get the defog up here. Now it would suck for the Enam. It would suck for the Enam for sure. Pain Split doesn't do me much here because they could go into Gliscor here. I'm gonna go ahead and click defog and just get these hazards out of the way. Get these spikes, or get the spike out, get the web out for my Grin. This Urshifu is looking super chip down here, which is nice. Really hoping I live this Iron Head. If I live, we're in a great spot. Otherwise, if we don't, we go into Drill. I mean, if I go into Drill, we don't kill an Earthquake, which sucks. So I might have to go into like Zapdos without speed, and just get my discharge damage off in order to put this thing in range. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. So we're gonna see U-turn come out. So I do get my defog off, which is super important. And if they go into Gliscor here, they don't get recovery from toxic damage, which is super nice. And we outspeed, and we probably don't outspeed actually. But I can let myself go down, I think. Maybe. What's your last move? Oh, probably Sucker Punch. Okay. We see Big Daddy Claw come in. So, neutralizing gas is going to be super nice here. So we're going to defog, get rid of these hazards right now. We're going to see it take toxic damage. We're getting rid of that toxic heal. That's super awesome. Low-key, I can get rid of this thing. I don't think I need it for anything. Better I go into Slowbro, set up terrain, go from there. I think we look really fantastic right now. I'm going to go ahead and click Strange Steam here. Strange Steam seems fine. Better I can, yeah, because I want to punish this thing for trying to set up, spikes if they had clicked it. But you can go into Trode, but I think I outspeed Electrode, even if it's Scarfed. I believe I crept for that. I believe I did. Let me double check that. 252 Jolly. It's a +1. Scarfed. Oh, I don't actually. Yeah, oh, I don't at all actually. But I live any hit from it. So like, I'm not worried. Question mark. But I don't want to take that damage if they are scarfed, because then I'm in range of Sucker Punch from the Thingamabobber. So we're not gonna do that. But Drill kills Gliscor. So Cho does outspeed me here. I don't know what it'd do to me though is the problem. Like, Foul Play would do a lot, I guess, if I was +2. But it doesn't kill me with anything. The Decidueye would drop Enam. Like, low-key, if Enam comes in, I click Terra Blast, I think, because you have no reason to run Yachi against my team. I guess against Gren. We're gonna see Urshi come in. It does love a hit from me. I don't really have a pivot into this thing anymore. I don't need Slowbro, because I have enough revenge options in the back. How are we looking sand turn wise? 3 turns, so yeah, we'd have to stall out sand turns correctly here. I'm gonna go into Glowbro, and just sack it off. I don't need it this game. In fact, I'm gonna throw up a future side if he allows me to. So we'll see here. I'm gonna just sack my Slowbro. Don't need it. I get beat by everything minus the Enam, but I have enough to revenge it offensively, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, I think throwing up a future sight's what's best for me here. We say U-turn anyways, yeah, so they don't sand. They're gonna go into this, so I'm gonna get my future sight off, which is pretty important. We're gonna see the Sandstorm chip. So I think, how many turns of sand do we have left? He might have positioned the sand turn really well. So we got 1 turn of sand up. So I can sack Zapdos here. Or no, I can sack Slowbro here. Get into T-Tar. Well, Zapdos is still nice. I can sack this, go T-Tar sack. And then just trying to win with Excadrill. I think that's my best play. I'm gonna go ahead and click Yawn here. I think that's fine. I think sacking this makes more sense than sacking Zapdos. So we're gonna see a Moonblast come out. Try to kill me. I don't think there was any roll or anything like that that made that matter. So my sand is gone here. I can't go Grin. I'll go into T-Tar and reset my sand. So Enam kills Bro. Set my sand back up. Let me see. So Slowbro versus Enamorous. I was at like 105, so I get no info based off that Moonblast damage, pretty much. I'm going into T-Tar here. I live any hit from this thing, or I live a Moonblast from this thing. Also, I apologize if the footage is a little choppy. I'll probably cut this video up just in case it was. Oh, they're gonna... Ooh, that was a good play if they're Sash. To Volt Switch out there. So H Trode kills... H Trode kills... What's the Pokemon called? Kills T-Tar. Yeah, that was a really, really good play. If they are, in fact, Sash, to consider Sash. Although I feel like running Sash against a Hazard team with Sand, a Sand team is not really that smart of an idea, so I doubt they're Sash. I really do think like they're probably scarfed out speed or something. So I think no matter what here, I get to go into Grin. And just click a move. If I'm not mistaken. Like low-key, I could go into Zapdos on either one of these Pokemon too, because I should outspeed and kill with a Hurricane, but it just, I really don't want to risk that. I mean, I miss that speed. So let me think here. If I go into Greninja here, I get to click Ice Beam. You just get to click Terra Ice, or not Terra Ice Beam, but Specs Ice Beam here. No, we should live any hit from Trode from there. And if they go Urshi, I live any hit from Urshi, I believe. And we outspeed, and we might even kill, because it's not resisted. Urshifu. Yeah, Ice Beam might kill. We might just clean up with Gren here. We're gonna click Ice Beam. We're gonna kill this. I think we should seal up the game here. I lost my pen, so I can't even write down. Oh yeah, there we go. So Gren kills. Gren kills. Sid. So assuming Electro's gonna come in. I mean, I should live any hit from this thing. Because I'm Ice type. We kill with an Ice Beam, of course. Let's just say we're Ice type. We should always live any hit from this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and click Ice Beam here. They probably outspeed me. They're gonna click Thunderbolt. I should live. I eat that. I get the Ice Beam. I'm gonna kill this thing. So Gren kills Trode. It just leaves the Urshifu, which could Sucker Punch and kill me here. But I just have to let it happen. There's no other play for me to do here. They should just Sucker Punch and kill me. Nope, they don't even have Sucker Punch. So Gren's just going to pick up the last 3 kills. Shout out to Gren. Finally do something for me. So Gren's going to pick up the last 3. GG to D-Ray. Once again, go check them out. You go check out D-Ray, my homie. And all the other BBR coaches down in the description below. Of course, we have our other playlist will be down in the description below for the KCDL, where it's our Uber's Draft League, where I believe we made playoffs. So you should go check out that one as well. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.